Want to do a quick walk around in the sun. You got the single slide, you got outdoor shower, you got your water connector, your hot water, your furnace, generator rack. We have 2 propane tanks, 2 6-volt batteries, which last longer than a 12-volt. So if you're boondocking, dry camping somewhere, it is equipped with GPS just for our safety. There's full storage under here that slides all the way in. You have an electric awning with LED lights underneath it. You have an outdoor fridge in this container, which I think, it's not locked. Outdoor fridge. You have speakers, and all this lights up, these LED lights up. The Wolf lights up here on the Black Label edition. You can bring the TV from the inside, connect it here. You have power. You have your vent for your stove. You have, the beds are not in here. We pulled them out as we clean it after every trip. But this is a bunk bed. This is pass-through storage here. So you can flip that up and pass through all your groceries and so forth. We do have, this swings out. This is a grill. And so you pop the pin. This will swing out, and then we have the line to connect it to the propane, so you can actually cook outside, which is nice. You have your clean out here, and then we do have the elbows that connect onto there, the hoses inside there. We even put this in, so that way you have hand sanitizers, there's gloves, so this is permanently mounted to the bumper, so we can use that. You have a backup camera, makes it nice. We'll go inside. These are all frameless glass windows, automotive grade black. You have a separate screen door here, which keeps the bugs out, depending upon where you're at. Nice big solid steps. As you come in, you'll see, well, let me go this way first. A nice big bed here that lifts up, and there's storage underneath. Plenty of storage underneath there. Window on each side with the screens that simply pull down and push back up out of your way. You have storage all along here. You have your TV. It does not swivel, which is kind of a weird design. I have a Roku in there, so if you have internet, you can figure that out, because I've never used it. You have your smoke alarm. You have USB ports almost everywhere for charging. And the USB will work off the batteries. Obviously, your regular wall plugs will not work, except if you're connected to a generator or plugged in. These I just pulled off. These are the mattresses that go on the bunk beds. And we clean those every single time. We actually have rubber on the bottom, and then soft material, probably cotton or whatever, covers that go on all the beds. And those get taken off every single trip and cleaned. Let's see, a nice big sink. One thing we always recommend, because if you look at the water in most of these campers, and I'm going to give rough numbers, but you get about 30 gallons of fresh, 30 gallons of gray. Gray water would be your sink water and your shower water. It's gray. Your black is toilet water. So they're all about 30 gallons. Obviously, your black is going to be probably the least used. Your fresh is going to be used. That's going to fill up your gray fairly quick. So what we do when we camp, if my wife or I are washing dishes, that's where we have this big bucket in here. We'll wash the dishes and take that gray water and pour it down the toilet. And so what that does is you're getting more water down into the black, which keeps it, kind of everything moving. But you're freeing up a lot of that gray water, which is what you'll normally run out of space-wise fairly quick. And so just that little tip there, if you are dry camping, can definitely help, because if not, you're going to have to go find a place to dump the gray, and that could be a hassle. 2-burner stove, microwave, air conditioner. If you are boondocking, you can run either the microwave or the AC one at a time. If you're plugged into Shoreline, basically, your house or a camper or a campground, you can run everything. You have your furnace, you got your thermostat here, and it gets hot super fast. You have a freezer, which is nice and cold. Fridge, everything stays nice and cold in here. You can actually turn it up or down if you need to. This is your little lock, just to make sure the doors don't open as you're driving. The slide is out. There's speakers. Again, the slide is out. Again, you have your bunk beds here for the kids, and those are limited to 150 pounds each bed. And here we have a fan on, which is nice to keep everything moving. All the lights are just push lights. You have your toilet, you have your shower with a sink built into it, towel racks, and then we even have a body wash, hair and conditioner. We fill those after every trip, so use what you need. You have storage here. We do not include like sheets, blankets, and pillows. We found that when we did, most people would just take them out, put them in their house, bring their own stuff out, and so it was just, you know, extra work for everybody. So now, besides the covers, which are cleaned every single time, most people just bring their own stuff. We do have extra toilet paper, cleaning stuff, various, you know, salt, pepper, garlic, that kind of stuff. We have place settings for 4, plenty of glasses, silverware, sharp knives, and so I think there's also pans, also a variety of pans. Just some basic cooking stuff. Your stereo, Bluetooth, control panel letting you know on and going in and out. So I think I mentioned that Anya has LED lights, and this all lights up at night. It's awesome. Turn those off. So there you go.